Good evening. First off, an incredible honor to play in this arena. To come here, this is so great for women's basketball. The fans you guys have here, it's been a staple for a long time. Just the crowds you get here in a tough road environment to play in. So really great to see that in our game. Proud of our team for just kind of hanging in there. I thought we got off to kind of an ugly start in the first quarter, and we're able to hang tough and get back to getting some great defensive stops. It was a physical battle both in the paint, and it was kind of a will of who could make the most plays down the stretch, really.
They're a pretty good defensive team, forced into some shot clock violations, didn't shoot it well from the three. Just what kind of challenges did they present to you guys defensively?
Yeah, we hold our hat on our defense, and it was a challenge for us to guard that five out. They're so good, and especially when 44 comes back, they're going to hopefully be even better. But your ability to guard the post touches inside, they move around. They have timely, he just does such a good job. They have just timely plays where they get the wrong people in the wrong spots from our side and make you look silly a little bit. And we made a couple adjustments at halftime just to get a little bit better help side defense, to put a little more pressure on the ball. But it really tested us to guard their five out sets.
What did you feel like you guys did offensively to counter their defense?
I think we went back at them inside. I know Cameron Taylor, our freshman, has just every day improved and made big strides, and we really tried to ride her a little bit. And I thought we then had enough from Selena Lott, who got to the rim at times, and she's such a good playmaker. She got, whether it was a post touch or to herself, and then most importantly, we were able to hit free throws down the stretch.
Forced a lot of turnovers. It seemed like that loomed pretty large too.
Yeah, I thought both sides. It was tough. There were some travels in 3 seconds, and it just felt at times the paint was crowded. It felt like both teams were taking away certain things that maybe things initially looked open, and then everybody was rotating pretty well. So very similar styles, I thought, a little bit from the defensive end to be able to cover space, and for them to have 20 and us 17, that's a lot of turnovers in a night. But we're lucky to be on the positive side of it.
How does South Dakota State compare to teams in your league?
Yeah, I just think, well, first off, very well coached. I think that's historically, everybody knows that, and especially when you come here with the environment, you got to be ready to play 40 minutes. We play in our state. We try and play Green Bay every year, who historically obviously goes to the NCAA tournament and just wins. It's like no matter who's on the roster, they just win. And we referenced that game earlier in our season when we went to Green Bay in their environment and say it's going to be a similar game. Kids who can shoot it, kids who can get to the rim. If you're not mentally locked in for 40 minutes, it's very challenging to win. So we've referenced that. And these games in our non-conference, to be able to go on the road is gonna help us tremendously. And give South Dakota State their non-conference schedule right now is unreal. Like you go, and I'm familiar being in the MAC with Central Michigan last year. I mean, you just got different styles coming into your building or going on the road, and they had a great win against my alma mater, Notre Dame. And I mean, they're testing themselves every night. So I know from both sides, when we get to conference play, your team's going to be much better for it.